We are free. You have flooded our synthesis mechanisms with a wealth of radiant energy. What was supposed to take decades has been accomplished in seconds. The process is incomplete, yet we have emerged. We are the Shimmer.
Shimmer.
Why have you interrupted the process?
Because I'm an asshole. I wanted to see what you look like without all that orange junk.
Your need must be great for you to have risked so much just to bring us from beneath the shield. We were not ready, but this is now in the past. What is done is done. You are intent on stopping the Urquan. Very well. We are prepared to assist you in whatever way we can. We must first tell you that even before we were placed under the slave shield, we realized that the only way to truly defeat the Urquan was to first destroy their precursor battle platform, the Samatra. This vessel was responsible for the victory of the hierarchy over the Alliance. When it was brought to bear against our worlds, we could not resist it. This must be your priority. This must be your eventual goal. We know what is necessary to achieve this end. But first, we must know what you have already learned. So we will scan the databanks and logs aboard your ship. There. The process is complete. Now we can discuss what you must do. You need to locate the Urquan's Samatra vessel. If you cannot find it yourself, ask those others who are near the Urquan. Perhaps they will know. We have detected the presence of a Nyari aboard your ship. Though the being is darkly evil and incredibly dangerous, the Talo device you possess has effectively nullified the creature's power over you. However, it will do a most excellent job distracting the Urquan long enough for you to approach the Samatra and destroy it. You possess an antimatter bomb. This is good. But had you activated it, the device would have annihilated your ship and everything else within 500 kilometers.
We know that.
Even so, we will have to improve this device, magnify its power with our crystal technology.
Is that a good idea?
The destructive potential of this weapon will then make it suitable for the most important task you will ever undertake.
You said that.
The neutralization of the Samatra, the Urquan's nearly invincible battle platform. You are fully prepared for the undertaking. There is every chance that you will be able to destroy the Samatra and stop both the Urquan and the Core.
Sweet. Okay, so what happens now?
We will now fit the precursor weapon and our own crystal amplification system to your vessel by routing a portion of your flagship's fusion power through the weapon's ignition chamber. Its destructive force will be multiplied by a large factor.
Huh. Won't that blow up my ship?
Your vessel will be totally annihilated.
That's kind of what I thought. Well, yeah,
No,
crap.
because your flagship will be substantially weakened by our modifications. You may require additional combat vehicles for protection, so that you can approach close enough to the Samatra to detonate the weapon. We will provide you with the designs for our new Avatar-class fighting ships.
Shit.
In competent hands, these ships are a match for both the Urquan and Core vessels.
competent hands, well, you shouldn't give them to me then. Give the whiffo.
The completion date for your vessel's modification is roughly 2 weeks hence, so that you and your human companions may make any necessary preparations at your starbase. We will now transport you and your crew back to Earth immediately. Good luck, Captain.
There we go. And as soon as this jump happens, we're going to be back at Earth.
Greetings, Captain. I'm ready to assist you. I know you're busy, but I've got some news. We've made a formal alliance with the Shimmer. Their ships can now be built in our shipyards. Also, in the 2 weeks that have passed since the Shimmer began to work on your vessel, they attached the Utwig bomb to your ship and have also put in place their own crystalline amplification devices to boost dramatically the power of the weapon. This work is now complete and your flagship is ready for whatever final modifications you desire. The Shimmer technicians wanted me to explain to you that the bomb and its crystal power boosters are fragile and cannot be moved from their positions at the back of your vehicle. Now I have some bad news and some good news. The Shimmer had to remove all your main modules, weapons, crew pods, and the whole lot, including your emergency warp escape unit, so pick your engagements carefully, Captain.
Uh-oh.
In addition, their equipment now fills the rear 10 slots, leaving you only 6 for your own modules. But here's the good news. The Shimmer have provided us with an unbelievable wealth of minerals and other resources. We no longer have limits on what we can build for your flagship or your fleet.
Now notice we have unlimited resource units. Alright, so,
We're all depending on you. Goodbye, and good luck.
basically, as you can see, we only have 6, and he said we only have 6 things left in our thing. So, no room for landers, and we got an escape pod, which will mean that we won't die. So, oops. So what we want to do is we want to have 2 crew pods. Oh, actually we want to have 4 crew pods. And then 2 of these fuel jobbies. Yeah. And then maximum fuel and crew, and I'll be back. Alright, as you can see here, we've got our new thing, but we can buy avatars, which are actually the highest crew things here. So we want to, I'm going to replace everything but Whiffo and our Pekunk ships with them, so I'll be back. Alright, so we've done that. Actually, wait. No, I left the Arlu ship there. Not a big deal. So, just one more thing. Now, there's a reason we want the Pekunk ships in. Whiffo is my bro to the end, so yeah. Okay, so now where we want to go is we want to actually go to the center of Urquan space. So we need to leave the system, and I'll be back when we're in hyperspace. Alright, now this is the portal we want to go to, because this will get us closest to where we want to go in Urquan space. And then we'll have to fight a bunch of stuff. So, yeah. Alright, I'll see where we are. Yeah, okay, the Supox and the Utwig are retreating now, because, yeah. But we want to go to... Alright, so where we want to go to is Delta Craterus. Check the list. But one of the things we need to do is we need to avoid the Urquan ships, because I'm not very good at flying the avatars. So, and I've only got 1 Whiffo, so, and I need to save him. Because I'm going to have to fight a bunch of Urquan when I get there, so. Just dodge around him. That's all you have to do. I'll demonstrate the Shimmer avatars when we get there. Okay, so we're here. I think we fly up to here. Not there. Jeez. We get close to it. And then we use our talking pet.
I sense the presence of my ancient slaves. It is time, Captain. Oh, gosh, gee, I don't know. Let's just sit here and talk a while and ignore those thousands of dreadnoughts that are going to cream us in a few seconds. I'm scared, Denari. What if it doesn't work? My species have waited waited 200 centuries for this moment, so stop blubbering. Let's get to work. Okay, now, whatever you do, once I've started, don't leave the star system. We've only got one chance at this. Let's make it good. Here I go.
Okay, see how they're moving away from there now? Okay. Now, what we want to do... No! Get back over there! Fuck! There we go. Now, since we've already done that, let's save the game again. Okay. We don't go to planet, we're going to go to this. Now, I'm going to showcase my Shimmer avatars, but I think most, and I'm actually supposed to lose some of these ships because I need room for other stuff. But I'll showcase what they can do. So, let's go at it. Okay, as you can see, we have a combination of them.
There is something wrong here. Something which makes my sheath retract and my talons ooze. I sense the ugliness of 1,000 evil thoughts. And I have located the source of these fetid emanations. They come aboard your vessel. Foolish renegade human, why have you come here? All that you have found is your inevitable punishment. You may not approach the ancient Sumatra, the symbol of Urquan dominance. Your presence here is further violation of the slave laws, which your species have already violated so flagrantly. We cannot tolerate such insubordination. Your species' penalty shall be annihilation.
Now, if you run into any of the Urquan ships beforehand, for instance, you can try to break the blockade manually with just running your ship into the circle, and you may not hit any. Just drive straight through. I've done that before I realized that you could do that. Before that, they will say that, and it's because you have the Genari in your ship. So let's use this one, which I notice is current with the vowels, well, replaced with the Z and the S, the last E taken off. So we're going to use this one for its glorious defeat, because I'm not very good at these. But they have two powers. As you can see, they have the little twirly things around them, which makes them do that. They're quite slow, but their main weapon is this laser, which is really strong, but they're very slow and not very maneuverable. With little mouse head things surrounding it actually shoot down weapons and stuff. And they have another thing, which pulls enemy ships towards them. And as you can see, I'm not very good with it. I'll be back once I've defeated all of these, and they'll alternate between Korra and I think we'll let Fwifo. We'll lose a few of these ships. I think I'll lose 4. And if I've done everything right, then that should be good. And then we'll use Fwifo for his last hurrah, and I might show Fwifo's last, battle. All right. So we're in the thing. I just saved the game and had a few mishaps. So let's go back and talk to the Sumatra. Now we have to fight 3 Urquan ships of each type, but we're gonna get a special thing from the Urquan Krizertza. I never did the Korra thing where they say something special, but it's because we have the Genari with us. So let's talk to him.
There is something wrong here. Something which makes my sheath retract and my talons ooze. I sense the ugliness of 1,000 evil thoughts. And I have located the source of these fetid emanations. They come from aboard your vessel. Foolish renegade human, why have
found is your inevitable punishment. You may not approach the ancient Sumatra, the symbol of Urquan dominance. Your presence here is further violation of the slave laws, which your species have already violated so flagrantly. We cannot tolerate such insubordination. Your species' penalty shall be annihilation.
Alright, so that first bit was the part. So let's show off the Shimmer avatars a bit. And I just noticed the name of that. It looks like Kern with the vowels replaced in the E chopped off. The first thing they have is their secondary fire, which is this thing that pulls them closer. And the other thing you notice, he's got these little, like the options on like a Gradius ship or something. And my main weapon is this laser. Now, these ships are very slow at very short range, but as you can see, the little option thingies actually destroy enemy projectiles. So, but it's hard to maneuver in such a way that, yeah, you see we both destroyed each other in there. So it's not that great. But the good news is I actually want to lose some of these ships, so that wasn't so bad. So I want to lose 4 or 5 of these, but I want to save a couple to actually use on the ship. I think I'll probably try to lose these 4 or 5. But we want to actually save it so that Fwifo gets the last laugh here. So I'll just show the whole fight, and weird things happen when you actually have to both ships destroyed in the battle. So this isn't going well. As you can see, the Koros ships are considerably tougher to beat as these guys. But actually, they're not that hard to fight. Now, one of the things you can do with these is you can actually just kill their fighters by like staying a certain distance away and shooting the fighters as they come out. But then, as you can see, that doesn't work forever because eventually you'll get stuck in a loop or something. So yeah, well, so far so good. I've lost a few, but I actually plan on losing a few, so let's just straight at them. We get in enough good shots. There we go. Now, because the Korra are slightly easier, we might have a better time of this. There we go. Nope. I only did 2 damage to him. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now, unfortunately, our little thingies don't come back, so we have to fight the Urquan with this. Damaged. And I didn't get an opportunity to get another shot off there. I think I've had enough of this, so we're gonna play with Fwifo. Let's give Fwifo a little send-off. Now, Fwifo is our first ally we ever got, and the ship we've used to kill most of the enemy ships we fought in the game, until we got the super death ship that killed all the Slylander probes. But yeah. He's been, by far, and him specifically, because I didn't really use that many other spathy ships, he's been our most effective tool against the Urquan. The Urquan, like, their actual ships. So, that's quite an impressive thing to say about somebody who is basically a professional coward. Let's just hope we can beat the Korra ship without too much trouble. Oh no, that didn't go as I wanted it to. So. The Korra ships on paper are slightly easier, but I find them to be more difficult because of the static blades, the ones that stay in place after after you fight them, and it takes longer because they... Oh, I hit that. That wasn't good. You can kill them. You can kill the blades. But, shit. You hit the planet there. As you can see, you can basically fly blind into them, which is the reason that this is harder. The reason I think it's harder, I guess. And the Korra ships are actually slightly faster, I believe, than the dreadnoughts. So. Oh no! I flew right into that. So, nice send off for our friend Fwifo. He would have died in the battle anyway, as you'll see. So, at least he died fighting. Fairly well, friend. So, now...
Greetings, human friend. We know you're about to be attacking the Samatra and probably don't like being interrupted, but we have important news. The rebellion is won. We are victorious. We have pulled the weak meat harpy queen and her cronies from the high perch, and better yet, we have found a new queen. A queen who will unite the clans in peace and harmony as never before. You will never guess who it is, Captain. A Pekunk, yes, it is true. They survived their absorption into our culture and are now providing us with insights into ourselves we never dreamed of. We only thought we were being happy birds of prey. We were fooling ourselves. Our new queen's name is Breaky Gardira First, and her first command was to rush here and bring you these ships, Yehat Terminators and Pekunk Furies. No, Captain, together we can attack the Samatra.
Very nice of them, and they brought Pekunk Furies and Terminators, which are replacing our thing. So you have four Pekunk, and then that. Let's talk to them. Well, we're talking to the Denari.
Okay, human. You made it past the Sumatra's guards, and now you can attack the vessel itself. So listen closely. The Sumatra is protected by a thick shell of fused asteroids, reinforced with a weak stasis field. You'll never break through that. The only opening through the asteroid shield is covered with a powerful force screen. One touch of that screen, you're history, Captain. To destroy the Sumatra, you'll have to destroy the shield generators embedded in the asteroid shell. To drop the force screen, you'll have to destroy all 8 of them. When the screen is down, bring in your flagship, move into the asteroid shell, and then press the big red button on your controls. That starts the detonation sequence. Your escape pod will eject automatically. Just hope you're far enough away before that ship blows. Okay, human, this is it. The last battle. Your final moment of triumph. Don't screw up. In case you're wondering, I'm not going with you, Captain. I'm staying on board. Why, you ask? Because I'm locked in here, you idiot. Get me out. Help, help.
Sucks to be you. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show you why we can't use these. We can, but we got a shield here, which can absorb that, and then we can shoot those. What we have to do is we have to shoot the red things, but notice how these are bouncing us around. But the shields take up battery, so we can't shoot while that's happening. It works okay, but it's extremely difficult to do, and I don't like it. The easier way to do it is, well, let's use them up, because you know we have no other. Basically, getting up speed by hitting those things. But the secondary fire is the shield. It is theoretically possible to do this with these, but highly inefficient and improbable. Oops. Yeah, we didn't even get one down with them. Now let's show the Shimmer. Shimmer are actually kind of good to do this with because they shoot down these things. But the problem is, yeah, once you get close, it doesn't really work. Unless you get close enough, I mean, it doesn't really work. So you have to do what you do with everything else when you fight this, which is get real close. Them bouncing you away is actually kind of good. No. But the real way to do it, and I find the best way to do it, is to use these. Now, I haven't used these very much because they're very weak for fighting most stuff, but they're the fastest ships in the game, which is perfect for this. And I don't think I've showed you the special abilities that they have. One of which is reincarnating. So that's excellent. I didn't really mean to die there. But you have to push the secondary fire button to replenish your energy, rather than using batteries as normal. So basically what you want to do is you want to make hit and run attacks like this the whole time. And try not to get hit by these green things or the fireballs. And you can basically outrun anything. So we've already killed one. I have done this with the other ship before. I did it with the Avatar. And as you can see, we can do a little spinny thing where we shoot like that, and it doesn't slow us down. And that's 2 down. But the key here is to stay ahead of the green bubbles. Now they will turn around, so yeah, like that. So one of the best ways to do it is just to stay on a straight trajectory and try to hit it that way.
Idiot, dummy, stupid, idiot, moron.
And I find that it's funny to think of it as talking to you when you're doing this, because I crash into the Sumatra and stuff all the time. Oh! Okay, so we lost one for real. So hopefully we can
loser, dummy, worm, wimp.
We can do this right this time.
Dodo.
Not close enough there. There we go. Second chance. Or rather, 4th chance.
Dummy, baby, moron, twit.
And that's basically the Battle of the Sumatra. It's not very glorious because you know, you're basically doing hit and runs, but that's kind of what I did the whole game, using the Spathi to their full, well, maybe not their full potential, but the best potential I could use them with.
Sure.
So,
Word.
It's another
baby, moron,
shield generator down.
loser.
Let's go for this one right here.
Jerk.
Okay, got it.
Twit. Jerk. Moron.
I mean, I didn't take it down, but
Idiot. Twit.
okay.
Loser. Wimp.
See, you can't just go straight across like that because you'll get hit by the things if you do that.
Stupid. Dodo.
Now the green things don't actually hurt that
Dodo.
much.
Fool.
They take 1 damage.
Dummy.
But the
Wimp.
fireballs,
Twit.
because they bounce you
Stupid.
really
Twit.
easily, the fireballs will
Worm.
get close to
Wimp.
you.
Loser. Fool.
And they're the things that do the real
Fool.
damage. Like that. But we got another chance at this. I mean, we have 2 more ships after that, so it's not like it's a huge loss if we lose this one. And we might just keep doing that, so. But see, that's why. I was kind of trying to demonstrate. They don't seem to bounce the conch ships that much,
Stupid. Moron.
but it
Stupid.
really
Dodo.
sucks for the other
Jerk.
ships.
Fool.
So, trying to get in close enough? No.
Stupid. Jerk. Twit. Idiot.
And then once you
Moron.
take down the shield generators, the Sumatra doesn't do anything anymore.
Dodo.
So,
Jerk. Fool. Baby.
get a straight shot at it, maybe. No, not quite. No.
Stupid. Dodo.
You got 1 hit point
Twit.
left.
Dummy.
So-
Loser.
It's funny to think of the Pekunk as being the heroes, but you know they pretty much can be if you use them right. But this is the specific fight that they're in the game for, and this actually is the kind of the reason why the Pekunk are so important. Not only do they give you the clear
Moron.
spindle, which you
Dummy.
need to complete the game,
Jerk. Idiot. Twit.
they actually give more of a contribution than most of the other races in the game. Like the Siren, for example, don't do anything for you. So, oops. There we go. That's fine. I'll take that. And the Shimmer avatars are really great, but you don't get them until so much later in the game.
Baby.
Oops.
Twit.
Didn't
Baby.
regenerate my
Dodo. Worm.
battery. Which is the main downside to the Pekunk ship. If you could fire normally, these ships would be so good. They would be too good, actually. Oops. Oh no! Oh, one more left. Oops. So, Polly. Are you gonna be the hero of everyone? Nope.
Stupid.
'Cause I forgot to use my
Loser. Fool.
thing again.
Stupid. Twit.
And yes, this takes a long time.
Stupid. Idiot. Wimp. Twit.
You can see that his mouth moves even when he's not saying anything.
Fool.
Okay.
Moron. Idiot.
Got in a
Fool.
good couple
Dummy.
hits there, I
Stupid.
guess. Ah, crap. Okay, that's unfortunate. We're just gonna have to get lucky and maybe the avatar will appear on that side. Nope. This is our last chance. Nah, we're done. Oh yeah, we got him! Yes! Victory. So yeah, we lost everyone but the last Shimmer, and as you can see, you can do it with them. It's just extremely difficult. So last thing we do is we take Commander Zelnick and his Vindicator here, drive him up the thing. I was gonna say something inappropriate, but yeah. Slide down into the slot underneath. Shoosh. No! Escape pod. Farewell, Fwifo's corpse. Maybe we have Fwifo in our escape capsule. Probably not. But... Crap. Crap!